Here we are, everybody. My name is Josh Capon. I am here with Harlan and Maria.
Yes.
We are here at the 2022 U.S. Open media event for tasting some of the best food. Because I'll tell you something about the Open.
Yes.
World-class tennis, but world-class food and chefs go along with it. That's what are we doing here? Let's
That's
go.
right. That's right. That's how we do it here.
That's right.
I got to tell you, first of all, it's a pleasure to have you here, Josh. You are one of the guys who's not only a great chef, but you're the fabric of New York. You're
Fabric of New
the
York.
fabric
I love
of New
that.
York City. Whether I'm looking at, my boys from the Tao group, you're with them, you're here, you're there, you're everywhere. You're like Ted Lasso.
Goldberg. Noah,
Goldberg.
So Noah at dinner last night. Those guys are some of the best in class, I'll tell you that.
Goldberg, what's up?
I'll take the Ted Lasso compliment. I'll take the Ted Lasso. What up, Goldberg?
So anyway, tell us what you're doing this year. This year you're part of the Open. This is incredible.
I am part of the Open. This is my 7th year at the Open. We have fly fish down by the grandstand, also in Arthur Ashe Stadium. We are featuring some globally inspired, influenced seafood, oyster, shrimp cocktail, tuna poke, salmon ceviches. Probably the greatest lobster roll you've ever had in your entire life. But what I like to say, it's really food that you want to eat and feel good eating. When you're walking around the Open, it gets very hot out here, and you're going from match to match to match. You just keep eating, you keep feeling good about it.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, first of all, just the fact that we know you're the lobster roll plug now. I mean, now we're really going to blow up that your DM box you're screwed.
That's it. Fly Fish Club. That's it right here. Let's go.
You're screwed.
You want a lobster roll? Come find me. I usually have a couple in my pocket at all times.
So tell us now, obviously a native New Yorker, you're part of us. What was your creative process? What got you through the last 2 years where we were all here, we were very creative, and now we're here, we're coming back. Talk to me about the last 2 years for you and your...
Most importantly, we're back. And we're not just back, we're back and we're bigger and better than ever before. Interesting question, especially being in the restaurant business. Obviously, the whole world was turned upside down.
Yep.
But being in the restaurant business, I mean, we really just had the rug pulled out from underneath us. I mean, we weren't able to even operate.
Right.
Me, personally, myself, I was able to, if I heard that word pivot one more time, I said, the next person that says pivot, I'm literally going to punch him in the face.
Yeah.
But I pivoted, and I reinvented myself, if you will, and I really found my true calling, and I've been kind of embracing my personality, if you will. I've been having a lot of fun. I've been doing a lot of virtual cooking classes,
Yes.
which have been doing
I
really
saw
well.
Some TikToks and stuff with the family.
I was with my
I love
daughter
it.
doing cooking with the
That's
Capons.
amazing.
And most importantly, I was just having fun. Life hands you lemons. You make lemonade, and you make the best lemonade that you can ever make.
Yep.
And my daughter and I bonded. I was working 5, 6, 7 nights in a restaurant every night,
Yeah.
and I was forced to be home. And you know what? Freaking loved it.
It was a
I
gift,
did. I got my
right?
life back. I'm gonna get emotional now because it makes me realize how fortunate I was that during a worldwide pandemic, that for me personally, this was the best thing that ever happened to me. And I really am welling up, and I know it's a couple of years already, but I do feel fortunate that I was forced to be at home and be the best father I could be and the best husband I can be, because it was very easy to not be at home every night.
Yep.
And being home, I was cooking dinner every night. We were entertaining. We were having fun. I was putting my son to bed. I was reading books, doing homework, all the stuff that I realized now. I didn't realize at the time I was missing.
Yeah.
And I was starting, even pre-pandemic, something wasn't right.
Yes.
And I realized it was my lack of being home and around my family. And being that I was forced to, I embraced it, and we're all happier ever since.
It's life-changing.
It really is.
What things have, since we're back open, do you feel like you're maybe home a little bit more? Have you sort of taken some of those things? Have you been able to adapt your schedule?
I definitely home more, and I think I'm just appreciating it. I think we all, not even just food related, I think we all just need to appreciate everything. I mean, look at this tournament, look at this festival for the next 2 weeks. I mean, there's enough food over here to feed a small village, and even walking through Food Village, the different options of food, it's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
It really is the greatest tennis in the world. This is the greatest food event in the world, because for 2 weeks you come here and eat something different every day. And I come here for about 3 weeks straight, and I eat something different every day. Obviously I have my favorites, but I make sure to try everybody's program, because everybody's working really hard to put out a great product. And I tell people all the time, when you come to the Open, you go to a baseball game, you go to a hockey game, football game, it's 3 hours, right? It's normally 3 hours.
Yeah.
You come to the Open, people come here for 7, 8, 9, 12 hours.
Yeah.
You're here all day, and you eat when you get here.
Meals.
You eat a few hours later, so
Yeah.
there's multiple meals. That's
Yeah.
why so many options. It's really nice.
Yeah, that is so nice. And great energy and lot of sort of diverse things to eat, which is awesome.
Plus, I gotta be honest, the honey juice gets me through the day
Honeydew.
here, 100%.
Honeydews all day, every day. These melon balls, by the way, I don't know about you. I think I'm good for about 80 melon balls a day.
Oh yeah, yeah. When we were
I'm
younger,
gonna do right now.
when we were younger in college, we used to buy, the first week tickets. That's all we could afford, and we would play this game called Honeydeusing Ourselves to Death. And we were the guys up in the 300s with the stack of like 15 glasses. Yeah, that was our crew.
The bleacher creatures at the Open. Is that what you're
Yeah,
trying
we
to
were
tell
the
me?
bad privileged kids.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
This is my 8th year with the Open, and you start to appreciate all these little traditions people have.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the Open last year, I'm sure it's never going to happen again, they ran out of the signature glasses.
Yes.
And there were a lot of people that were very upset about this. You come, you don't get your signature glass,
Yeah.
and then you see people walking around with like 20 glasses stacked up, and you can just tell maybe you should not be driving home, but it's pretty funny to watch.
So now I know we have a lot of mutual friends, and a lot of them really worked on their tennis game during the pandemic. I mean, John Schwartz is almost a pro at this point. Did you pick up anything? Did you play a little
I've
play a little ball?
I should play a lot more than I do because I'm actually pretty good.
Yeah.
For a pretty big guy, I'm a very good swimmer. I mean, you actually might mistake me for a dolphin if you saw me in the ocean. I literally, it's not so much swimming. I just glide, and you're like, is that a dolphin or is that just a big guy?
Oh, that's Chef Capon. Yeah.
I literally glide through the waves. It's really something to see. I'm not gonna lie. People challenge me to a swimming race. I often say, don't judge a book by its cover. Because for a big guy, I move. And tennis, I'm actually surprisingly good at tennis. I played a lot as a kid. I should start playing more often. I was hitting balls yesterday with Herb Karlitz and some other chefs in Jersey. We have a big fundraiser coming up. And even the tennis pro said to me, no, you're actually pretty good, you should play. And the truth is, I need to exercise more, and I don't really think of tennis as exercise.
Yeah,
So I think I'm going to start picking up a racket and play more often.
Somebody was
David Burke and I don't know if you saw Burke. Where's Burke?
Yeah, we saw him
Yeah,
before.
we had him before.
Burke and I officially challenged. Burke's my mentor, my dear friend, so I can say this. He's got a little bit of a big gut. We challenge everybody to a doubles match, center court, Arthur Ashe Stadium. We're going to take anybody down.
Brother, I'm with you, brother. Brother, I'm with you.
If we don't die first, we're going to
Maybe we try pickleball first.
Yeah.
Maybe we try
Oh, yeah.
pickleball.
We're real quick on our feet when it comes to pickleball. If Burke and I make it through the match, we're going to beat you.
Anyway, Josh, thank you so much for taking the time. It's a pleasure.
Listen, I got to tell you, come to the Open. All right, it's a wonderful family here. I see these people for nonstop for 3 weeks every year. It really is a family. People who work here, they come back every year. So there's a real sense of camaraderie, family, tradition, and it's something that I personally am very honored and appreciative to be a part of. So if you haven't been to the Open, come out and spend a day in Flushing. Bring your kids, by the way. And it's not so much about Arthur Ashe Stadium or Grandstand. Go to the smaller matches. Absolutely. See these young kids that are coming up playing tennis, and your kids will be inspired when they're that close and they see the ball going 100 miles an hour. Yeah. Your kid's going to be inspired to play tennis and might just be the next Nadal, or whatever you want to say.
Or maybe you're the next Josh or Harlan. Who knows? Either way, it all works.
So maybe they just have one of my lobsters and they're going to be a chef, and I apologize. It's a tough life. We'll see you at the U.S. Open, everybody.
Anyway, for First Bite, Soul Free, and Donna Drake TV, it's Maria and Harlan at the U.S. Open.